everyone, so this video review is for Running from Hell by Rowe. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then there's a link within the post. And this is a video review. So Running from Hell by Rowe. This is definitely a be careful what you wish for story. So it follows on in a series, and Elsie and Lou are now on the run from a night of terrible events. They find themselves wanted for murder and a whole array of crimes, which means their life is just changed forever. It's difficult to say too much about the story without giving away massive spoilers and plot points, so that pretty much sums up what's happening here. They're on the run from terrible events and going to have their lives changed forever, whatever happens. So there's never a dull moment in this story. As I said, it is part of a series. The first book you really will benefit from reading because it will introduce you to the characters and put you to the point that they are now. But if you haven't read it and you do pick this one up, do think there's enough in there for you to understand a little bit about what's going on, because there is some background in there when explaining situations and things. But to get the full picture and to really be able to connect with Elsie and Lou, you really should read the first book in the series. I highly recommend that. Elsie really got more than she bargained for when she wished that her life wasn't boring, and since meeting Lou, there has been nothing but drama surrounding her, and this part of their adventure, it was beyond the imagination. It really was wild, but when you know who Elsie and Lou are and who they're connected to and whatever, it makes perfect sense. So they're wounded, they're wanted, and they were lucky to have Lou's family and connections to help them, but they soon found themselves facing the consequences of this, because you can only run so far before there's risk and everything else. So they were taking a lot of that in here. So things kind of caught up with them in the end, and once they did, my heart really broke for both of them. They were going through some really traumatic times. Elsie was really vulnerable. She was really struggling with the situation they found themselves in, and Lou was so dedicated to protecting her and wanting to be there for her, even if it wasn't easy to do. And they did have times where it wasn't possible. But the whole time I was on the edge of my seat, wondering what the future has in store for them. And it was especially once they were being caught and they were being sentenced. A lot of that was very intense, and I was really on the edge of my seat. So I can't imagine what awaits them now. They are really having a truly unique experience in these stories. They are very young and they're facing up to their crimes now. Don't expect they're in for an easy ride, but intrigued by what else could possibly happen to them, because, you know, I've learned to expect the unexpected with Elsie and Lou. It seems to sort of follow them around. So I really enjoyed this story and hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Running from Hell by Rowe, which I really hope you will. If you've read Running from Hell, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do comment and share your thoughts on the story. And if you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to-be-read list, or you're super intrigued now and thinking, yes, I really want to read that book or that series, then please do share with us and let us know. It's always great to find out what you're interested in reading, and if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!